Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing some Farming and Friends. As you can see, I have my seeder here, and we're going to start planting our corn. But before we do, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching the last two videos. Um, so just a little recap. We have 563 coins, and we have unlocked the entire UI by playing the entirety of the tutorial. So, yeah. So right now we're gonna work on getting chickens, which is $3,000. But we need to get enough money so that I can have chickens. Oh, I can have chickens. But then after getting the chickens, I still have enough money for at least wheat seeds, which are 100 coins. So let's just. Also, wheat grows faster, but it sells for less. So that's just a little thing to factor in. I just thought of something. So you X to hitch and unhit, right? And V to fill and F to drive. So that just reminded me of VFX, which I don't know what it stands for, but VFX, which is like something they do in movies. I don't know for sure. I'm not a movie knowledge person, you know? So I don't know. Like, if you know what VFX is, that's great. Tell me in the comments, because I genuinely do not know. But yeah, basically, when I was putting the seed inside of my seeder, I clicked V, F, and then X. So that just reminded me of VFX, which was a little funny to me. Anyhow, we are just about done. Okay, so these are almost done. And I finished taking care of that so I can plant that. And mind you, we have $500 still. So we have plenty of money to work with. But what I'm gonna do after I'm done planting all of these is adjust these fields so that, you know, they look flash, flesh. I was about to say flash, and then I was about to say flesh, but I meant flush. Not like flushing a toilet, but you get what I mean. They look right next to each other. Whatever. Ignore me. Anywho, now these 50 corn are ready to harvest. So let me just do that. And then I also love the sound effects. It's like, oh, it's like opening a bottle or something along those lines. But yeah. Anyways, we have that. Pour that in here. And then I'm gonna go to build mode. I'm gonna move this. Move that there. Yep. So it's 100, and then we need more fields. I have been clicking 15. One by one. That is one. Well, no duh, but like, that is one. So I need a something by 10. 5 by 10. 50, but it's 750. So I'm not gonna do that now, but that's just a plan for later expansions. Mm, Bad parking job, I guess. But who cares? I also like the animation. I think they recently changed it with the map update. Anywho, let's harvest all of these. And then we're just about finished. So now we can go and sell these crops and then sell those crops when we're done. So where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm still getting used to this map. So, oh, so that's where the vehicle store is. Let's pop over there because I want to do some math. Okay, so let me pull out my calculator. All right, so I have my calculator right here. So let's go to tractors. Pull up my calculator. Calculator is 1500. So we input 15. No, that's the calculator I have now. We're talking about the H488. Okay, so this is the level 2 tractor. Okay, so we need 4,500 for it. Keep that in mind. And then we go to all. This is the level 1 that we have, right? But we need the level. So this is the level 1 thing we have. Level 1 truck we have. All this is level 1. Now this is level 2. Now what I'm thinking is to get this level 2 for 4,000 and this level 2 tractor. So we input 4,000 as well, and plus 4,000. That's 8,500. 8,500. That. So that is what we need. So that is going to be our goal for, I guess, the first. What is this? What? What is? Oh, whoa! Oh, okay. You can customize your thing. How much is it? Oh, just cosmetics. Okay. Yep. We don't really need to do that right now. So we'll be fine. Alright, let's go back and sell the other crops before I forget. So we have 962k. Whoa. I said 962k. I'm at 963 coins. We are not that rich. Although I wish we were. Anywho, let's go back here. We need 3,000 for that. Okay. I hope I parked this correctly. No truth. I barely did. Okay. Be like closer. That. So let's go run to the store real quick. Get this. Alright, so let's see how much money this gives us. And alright, so now we're at 1500. So now we can go back up. And I'm gonna do some calculations real quick. I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy calculator from earlier. Alright. Okie doke. Okay. I'm gonna pull out a piece of paper for this because I need to write down my past calculations. Malaysians? Malaysians? Malaysians. Why did I bring Malaysians into this? So we have 8,500 for that. Now, if we sell this, we get 400. 1,500 plus 400 is not quite 2,000, like 1,900, and that's like more than half. How to start quest? Hmm, Start. I don't. Animals goal. Select the goal. Okay. So let's logistic farming. I mean, I guess we can do forestry. And then I guess we can do sheep. And then do heavy transport. Because why not? Alright. Whatever. I don't know what that was. Okay. Let's go back to this. Okay, yeah, I am going to move this over here. And then let's get to tilling. My goal is to get to 3,000 this video, so let us do that. Of course I have to miss one. That is just so annoying. That looks very weird. The fact they're the same color, I guess, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. It just looks a little weird, which is fine. Looks don't really matter, if you ask me, which you aren't, but hypothetically. I am losing my train of thought, because tilling over and over again is getting a little boring. Okay, so now we can get our whatever this is, our KQF 3000 or whatever. You can get to tilling, tending. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for that word this entire gameplay so far. Tending to your things. If you ever have a plant at home and you're watering it every single day, you're tending to it. I have to tend to my plants. I'm Peppa Pig. Okay, no, I'm getting seriously tired. How do farmers do this? I mean, I know it's obviously like a lot bigger than this. And plus your field of view isn't that good. So like, how do you all do this? Respect to all the farmers of countries because we're being inclusive. Yeah, like respect to all of every single farmer in this, I guess, what do you call it? In this world, like we need to show them appreciation. Appreciation. I always thought it was appreciation until actually not that long ago, which is worrying. Um, anywho, also, I have yet to see any comments about the any secrets that the map might hide, because the developers have stated that are secrets. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like they have, and I haven't seen it, so I'm worried. So yeah. Also, I still don't know what this is. Like, what is this? Can we sell these? Do we really need $1,000? Oh. Because if we just do that, we're at 2,900. Because I don't really need this. I can just use my tractor. Are you kidding me? I can't sell this because it's my only sprinkler. So I think it's defaulted. Because if I do this, my only harvester. So I think it is crucial to some extent, I guess. Get out of this menu. So this is crucial to some extent, but I don't know how to use it. So yeah. I've just created a 10 by 10 square, so it makes sense that I'm doing this. I am definitely not making it to even, but yeah, that that's fine. Oh my gosh, I cannot drive. Someone rebuke my license. I don't even have a license. What am I talking about? I'm just tired. I had a very bad sleep. Okay, let me. You know what? I, I have. Um, this is one of my last resorts. I'm gonna chew gum and drink water. Cause if you have ever like experienced gum and cold water, it really refreshes you. So let me just get water. Ah, my mic. Oh wow, it's like drinking coffee. but for younger people. Wow, experiment. Just thought I'd want y'all to know, I guess. But yeah, I like it. It's nice. I also need to pick up more seeds because those were my last two batches. Boxes, boxes. I'm noticing that I'm salivating a lot more. Hmm. Please do not take that out of context. Content? I mean contact. Anywho, here comes the bugs. Alright, we have crossed $2,000 territory. Now, to speed things up, and because corn is at a bad price right now, I think I'm gonna switch to wheat because it's more for less, but you in turn get less for. Oh shoot! We can get oat and rice now. I forgot. And then I hate that you can see the prices through the wall. Potatoes like 120, carrots 85, cabbage 57, tomato 26, soybean 24, bamboo 8.4. I think that I am a little delusional, and I'm just gonna buy 4 boxes of corn. Even though I'm spending more, I at least make a profit, even if it's red. And let's, I don't even know how that works. 8 per 1? Let me pull out my calculator. If we have, it's 100. So we do 100 times 10, right? You get 1,000. And you divide that by how many you get per thing. You get 3 for 1, right? No, I'm 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 losing myself here. What am I doing? So we go 3 multiplied by how many ones we have. We have 3,000. We get $3,000 from there. But we'll take the price that we saw from now, which was 8. So we get 250. Wait, hold on. So it cost about $1,000 for 10. What? Wait, clear. It cost us about, we have 10 of 100, which is 1,000. So, and each one would have 50 in it. So 50 multiplied by 10 boxes is 500. And if we multiply that by how many we get per, we get 1,500 back from that. But if we subtract how much that we bought it for, which is 1K, we get about 500 back. But if you do 250 and we multiply it by 4, which is also 1,000, so we're spending about the same money and we have less. Remember, it's 4. We only get 4 boxes of 50. which is 200. But if we multiply that by 8, you get 1600 minus 1000, you get 100 more dollar hairs. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. No, this is not political. And plus, even you can see right now, I'm gonna go into free cam. Corn's at 9 right now, and that's just the default price. So even you can see that corn is at the default price, and in about 5 minutes it's gonna change, right? So the higher you go in the price system, the more money you're gonna get when you spend about the same amount of money for each one. Well, of course, you can't spend $1,000 on a crop that's one box for 50 seed is like 100 and something thousand, right? So I'm just using that as a benchmark because that's how much money I'm willing to spend right now. But like you, even if you are very, what do you call it, a very rich person in this game, which I am on my main account, like I can do that. I can buy like about $1 million worth of each seed, and I can show you how much money I make if they're all different thingamabobs. Because each seed is worth more than the last one, you know what I mean? So like wheat is only worth 3 because it's the lowest one you can get. But corn is worth 8 when it's on the bad side of things. And you can imagine if it's on the good side of things, it'll be at least, I bet you, 10 to 12 max, right? Let's do that math right now, right? Let's clear everything. So if we have 4 seeds of 50, we spend 200, no, we have 200 seeds, right? And then we have, what do you call it? And this thing we have at 12, which is maximum, right? 12 times 200, 2,400, and we only spent, what, 1K on that? That's 1,400 profit. You see what I mean? The higher that number is, the more you're gonna get. Which is why a bunch of people wait until the seed that they have, the value of that seed per square, per one of these squares, if that's higher, they go sell it right away. But if it's in the red, they wait. You know what I mean? And I only sold that because, you know, I wanted to get that quick. You know what I mean? Hope it. So you have $2,200 for oats, right? And you get that oat seed. Let's say you get 50 of that oat seed. So you should probably get around 2,200 back at least. So that, let's say that number that you have, I don't know where I'm going with this, okay? But hypothetically, if that number was very high and it was in the green, you would make more money than if it was in the red, like this line is. I'm just gonna do it here so I can have satisfying lines. Anywho, but you got the point. I hope you do, because then I would have wasted my time talking when I could be chewing my gum. Gun. Gum. As in mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. Hmm. As you can tell, the gum isn't working that much. But, yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Anyway. So that's why I went with the decision to go with 4 packs of more corn seeds. I was gonna do wheat, but then I realized how the mathematical principle made more sense if I did that. You know what I mean? I'm severely tired. Okay? Just chill. Anywho, $3,000. Okay? So now let's wait here. Oh shoot! Corn in here? Unless it changed. Okay, no it didn't. Oh well, okay. I was looking at the number. The 1,763. Okay. So we got 100 about there. If it doesn't change, then we get 100 times 9, which is 900. So that means we get 2,663, which means that we got 2 more seed boxes there. And if we don't get at least $100 in collateral, which I don't know the meaning of, I just say it because I say it. And we have these 2 boxes. We sell those 2 boxes, and we have at least $100 in collateral. Then I'm happy because that means that with that $100 in collateral, we in turn get a box of wheat, which means we can restart our farm. Because if we don't get that $100 of collateral, we are screwed. And the only money we're gonna make is through that chicken coop until we get um whatchamacallit, um until we get enough money to get seeds. Which I don't wanna wait for. I wanna sell that, get at least 3,100, if not 3,250, which would be preferable, which would preferably be better, or at least 200 in collateral, because then you can fill this whole field up. I'm just a little bit neat, freaky in that way. Not that freaky. Yeah, whoa. Huh. Anywho, okay. So let's sell this. I'm sliding down my seat. I'm gonna fall to the floor if I don't readjust. So let's go slow. I cannot wait to upgrade because this is just so slow. Okay, and if it goes up, I'm completely happy with that too. Because if it does go up, which we're gonna see if it. Whoa, that was cool. Okay, it stayed the same, which is cool. I don't mind. If it does change, I would like it to change to a little greener color. Glow. I'm not gonna wait all day. Alright, so now we have 2-1. Oh no, 2-2, right? No. And then we have more. 2-2. And then we get that, we sell that. I hope it's 8 or 9, because then we get 8,000. No, I hope it's at least 9, because if it is 8, then we have 3,000 flat, and we don't have enough money for AC box. So I hope it's either 9, maybe if not 10, so we can get that 3,200, which is what I wanted as collateral in the first place. So, oh shoot, I completely factored out the fact that we have another load in here. I always forget, which is very, very bad. because I might have severe memory loss. So with this, we get 50 multiplied by 9, which is 450, which brings us to a new total of 2,000. 763. 2760. Which means that we're golden, even if that one's an 8 or a 7. So that's good. And it looks like it's bad. It's 8. I swear 8 wasn't that bad before. Why was 8 bad? I swear. Didn't C8 was like a little gray-ish? You know what I mean? Even if, even if we sell these, we're golden because the corn is 8, and we sell 2 more with that 8, we get 800. But right now we get 400, which brings us to 600, 613, 2613, and then the 800 brings us to 34 something something, which means that we're still in the clear. Thank goodness. Because if we did not have the stuff that was in the harvester, the 50 that was in the harvester, we would have been very, very, very unfortunate in the sense that I had to spend more money than I needed to, which is amazing. If, no, it was amazing that it didn't happen, and it wouldn't have been amazing if it did. Yeah. Also, I've been noticing in these new, like, updated, like, updated games with all the new graphics and stuff, that all of their roads have, what do you call it? Like, all their roads are being overlapped with the grass and the textures that are on the side. Like, I've noticed it when I play Boxburg, and yes, I play Boxburg. Don't ask why. Um, and this game, and that's pretty much all I've noticed it in so far, which is good because it's not prominent, but it's not the best issue to have when you are playing a game because it starts to get really annoying. And it's not even like the game dev's fault. It's just Roblox because they can't register it correctly, is what I've heard. Don't quote me on it. And they can't register it right. So they um so that it overlaps. The textures overlap or whatever. And I hate myself for not getting that spot earlier. But yeah. But like in my game, in my like main account, right? I don't really do this that much. I just do it because I have the hay bale power up, whatever you want to call it. The hay bale, like, the hay bale license, I guess. So I have that hail bale, hay bale license, which in turn guilts me into buying all the equipment that I need, and in turn makes me grind so that I have to what do you call it? So that I have to grind so I can get the round hay bales and stuff. So like it's good that they removed all of the oh all the system, the entire system of bonds. But yeah, so alright, so I have been playing this game for 45 minutes, by the way, and we're still not at $3,000. Anywho, let's finish this once and for all. Alright, so let's. I don't have the no. I don't. I can't do the VFX thing. You know what I mean? Ugh, that went up my nose. What? Okay, I am starting to lose it here. It is. It is. It is. Whoa. Wow. And we're done. Finally. Now, all we have to do is hitch this to the trailer, wait in our harvester, harvest 50, pour it in the trailer, harvest more 50, park it, bring the tractor down, sell it, bring it back up, put the rest of the 50 inside of the trailer, sell it, come back up here and start quest, which actually, you know what? Been so long, we're just gonna have to see what we do. Cliffhanger. Oh, cliffhanger. Dun, dun, dun. La, 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 la. And first row done. Now dump it in here, and then harvest this. Now we harvest. Why did I get an Australian accent? I don't know. Alright, now, look, boom, drive. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, that's not. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop for real this time. Meow. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. Meow. Okay, okay. I get it. Ooh, is it still at 8? I was like, if it was better, then that would have been better. Also, who in their right mind makes wheat like at max price or whatever? Oh yeah, I forgot that. Oh, da 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 da. I forgot that sells that look yellow because of the Daily weekly newspaper. The Harvest Times. Cypress price doubles. And the Take Dimensions. I did not hop on that train. I am molasses. That's funny. You hate to see a season like that come to an end. Birthdays will pick up a lot come April. So that's a hint. They must use Cypress, so that's why. Okay, so they're all switching to Cypress wood. Oh, that's easy to see. Anywho, they're all switching up to Cypress wood so that they. Oh shoot, we're at 3,000 already, but we need to sell this so we can get 3-4. I didn't realize. I hope it gets up by the time we get back there. Anywho, so yeah, level this up. La, 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 and uh, nothing I can do here. Nothing I can do here. What in the world? Tesla's vintage semi-power. I need this. Like, I need that. I have that. I don't need that. Mm, I don't need that. I want that. I want all of these except for the starter pack and this because I already have. And plus, hell no. 400. Now I am too lazy to drive all the way back, so I'm just gonna respawn me and my equipment. Easy peasy. So, let me just park that. What the annoying thing about the old map was that if you respawn your vehicles, hey, start quest. We're gonna do that next video. Anyway, the ignore what I said. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. That will be in Farming and Friends episode 4? 4. 4. Anywho, that will be in the Farming and Friends episode 4. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video that you watch.